Previously on Stygian Crossing. In seeming indifference to the nature of causality,
you kicked me out of the band, remember?
what was once new is old again.
All that wishes non-gender to leave.
Smell you later, sisters.
As in, the new residents who appear to be fitting in, as well as random jigsaw pieces discovered between the sofa cushions.
Oh, an apple.
Now, where did I see that puzzle again?
Oh.
Hey, what if you don't mess with that? Don't mess with that. Just don't even put your claws on it. Why the hell would you do that, right? Hey, what are you doing?
How do I look?
What the hell? You look the normal. Wait, what the hell is that?
Oh, this is the Colette doll, and I found her in the apartment recycling.
What the hell? Oh my God, you're so damn fuzzy and cute.
I know, I found her in the dumpster. How do I look? Pay attention, this is important. Do I look like a career woman, like a career professional?
Why do you need to look like a career professional?
Because today is the first day of my job.
You actually, God damn, it's hot as hell! No! You actually got a job!
I did.
What are you doing?
So I take this bag to the train station and put it in a locker, and then there's going to be another locker that has another bag, and I take that bag and I await further instructions.
Who are you working for? Who are these people?
A group of very nice men who have a card game behind the restaurant. The one with the buffet.
I love that buffet.
The one that made you throw up last time.
Yeah, it's so great.
Yes, so
I got the tiny corn dogs.
yes,
I love
there's
that
a
place.
room behind it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Did you know? It's
No, that's...
and they don't cook in there. It's just
Yeah.
a room where
Yeah,
people
okay.
just sit and they play cards.
That sounds perfectly legit. It's a legitimate business. I'm an authority on legitimate business affairs. And it sounds all above level.
I look like a professional career person.
Yeah, you look good. Go get him, Tiger.
I will. I'm going to go get a tiger.
You go get him. Don't bring back a tiger.
Hey there, wellness warriors. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is a day I have been looking forward to for a long time. I cannot wait to share with you the latest discovery from my own personal breakfast nook laboratory. You know me, I'm a mad scientist when it comes to developing macrobiotic life hacks for optimizing the self. But before I do, I just want to ask, what are you doing to live your best life today? Hit me up in the comments. Are you doing the auto Reiki massage techniques from last week? Did you order some of the jalapeno lime perineum bleaching salve from my Etsy? I want to know about you because it's all of you who've made this channel what it is today. And all I can say is, you're welcome. Now, let's get to the big reveal. I was talking to my husband, Chris, who you all know is the most camera-shy artisanal theremin maker you will ever meet in your life. He just refuses to be seen on camera no matter how many times you all ask to meet him, which I totally respect. He has to keep his body a finely tuned vibrational instrument so that he can make finely tuned vibrational instruments. But I was saying to him, Chris, I bet so many of my self-care subscribers spend so much of their day worrying about their sagging upper eyelids that they're not even thinking about their sagging lower eyelids. And he said, what was that you? No, I know you don't, but just like write it down or text me or just right. So he says to me, well, Crumpet, he's British, so he says things like that. He said, well, Crumpet, why don't you do one of your tech tutorials? And it just reminded me, this is why I married this man. He pushes me to be so generous with all of you. Love you, sweetie. All right, now let's get into it. The great thing about this hack is that you can totally do this at home with a few simple ingredients. The first one is just basic garden variety tahini. Right. It's like, you know, it's a great way to use up the last little bit that you have in the container. You know, it has so many natural proteins and unsaturated oils, which are so good for the skin. You just want to take this tahini, all right? And on the tahini, you want to take a little bit of turmeric. Turmeric, right? It's not just for lattes anymore. No. All of those antioxidants can go right on your lower lid. Blend all this together with your finger. And then it's time for the super secret ingredient, all right? And that super secret ingredient is the blood of a rat. I know! You finally have a use for the rats that I know so many of you must have in your tiny little houses. So I got this blood from a member of my charity book club. His name is Edgalord. He's Icelandic. This is gonna have a few chunky bits of rat in it, and honestly, I mean, that's just gonna help you, you know? It's a lot of protein. Now, I know what all of you are thinking. You know, aren't you vegan? And absolutely, I'm vegan. Eating meat is like taking violence directly into your body. You do not need that, unless it's bacon. Everybody loves bacon. But rat blood is rich in proteins, it's gluten-free, and putting a little bit of rat blood on your face, I mean, it's really just like upcycling, you know? It's like farm to table without the farm. And the Native Americans would be doing this right now, you know, if they were still here. So you just take a little bit of it. I like to start on the inner corner of the eye, like I did here, and just move outward, you know? And it's just a nice, simple application. It's really relaxing, you know, and you can just go about the rest of your day with this on there. In fact, I highly recommend keeping it on overnight. And when you wake up the next morning, your skin will be glowing. And if it doesn't look that good, then obviously you did it wrong. So just watch the tutorial one more time. And if that doesn't work, you can always go to my website and order some for yourself. I make it, I sell it, and it is wonderful. Thank you all, and I will see you all next time. In the meantime, like, comment, and subscribe. And once again, for taking this time to take care of yourself, you're welcome.
Hello? Hello? Sir, excuse me, I am neighbor. I need to borrow sugar. Except not sugar, I need a match. Sir! Knocking. Okay, I'm coming in, sir. I'm your neighbor. It's okay. Hello? Wow, he on a Van Gogh? Oh, very cool. Hello, sir. I'm in your place. Oh. Bingo, bingo, bongo. Alrighty, the matches. Ah, what is it? This man have everything. Listen, sir, or madam, one good neighbor deserves another. I'm leaving you special gift. You enjoy this. Spread it uneven on your skin, okay? Genos! I got gin this time. You make a gin martini.
When's this Terry dude supposed to get here anyways?
Look here, hamster tits. Terry's always on time. He's never late. Right on time.
Acoustic sucks. Got any whiskey in this bitch or something?
Here we go. There's some of that good stuff. That EW. About $13 a bottle.
You watching? Not that you watching.
Previously on Stygian Crossing.
Putting a little bit of rat blood on your face, I mean, it's really just like upcycling. I mean, the Native Americans would be doing this right now, you know, if they were still here.
Phyla's come to stay for a while. I'm gonna need the biggest closet you got, baby.
I'm out of the band, and you got this dude.
Woo!
For clues to these and other mysteries, stay tuned for the following episode of...
Hey there, Wellness Warriors. So, I just wanted to come on here and... apologize is not the right phrase. A great poet once said, love means never having to say you're sorry. And I want you to know that I love each and every one of you. So I am not going to say I'm sorry, because living anything less than your most loving self is wasting your time here on Earth. And if you only get one thing from this channel, well, let it be that you optimize the self, live the shit out of your life, and that you subscribe to my Crystal Suppository of the Month service. This month it's Tibetan Amethyst. Now with our easy retrieve tab, you just yank and pull. I'm wearing mine right now, if you know what I mean. I call them my crystal Kegels. Speaking of crystals, let me be crystal clear. When I said in my last video that Native Americans would be using my products if they were still here, I did not mean to imply for a single solitary second that there were no more Native Americans. Merely that there weren't any in my condo. I have worked personally and extensively with a number of healers, shamans, and energy workers who have a percentage of Native American heritage. And I cast out that negative energy that jealous people use to try to steal my joy. They will not steal my joy. You will never rob me of my joy. This heart lives in a gated community with an electrified fence and a moat full of trained alligators imported from the Maldives. That's this heart. I also want to address the ludicrous attacks on me from people who claim they got debilitating eye infections from using my products because of the rat blood. For one thing, how do you know it was the rat blood? Maybe you've been looking at unclean things like the terrible violence in our society or people with cankles. Maybe there was contamination from the rats in your apartment that are eating the toxic ingredients you keep in your kitchen because you don't care about yourselves like I care about you. Maybe it was the turmeric. Did you think of that? I know you didn't. So maybe step away from the anthropocentric perspective and stop blaming the rats for your shortcomings. Draw the rat energy into yourself. Let it nibble on your insecurities. Let it leave tiny poop pellets on your heartbreak. Let it give the fears that are holding you back the bubonic plague. And leave me a thank you in the comments. Finally, some people have been implying that my husband Chris And it sickens me to say this. This is the glutens of statements. That I have made my husband Chris up and that he doesn't exist. This violation of my darling British husband's right to privacy is maybe the most violent act in human history since the death of Princess Di. If she was technically still a princess at the time. If she wasn't, well, we might need to go further back. My husband does not like cameras. He does not like recording devices of any kind. He does not like being seen in public. And all because he cares about the work he does and the theremins that he makes out of locally sourced and imported products. Nevertheless, there are people out there, call them haters, call them TikTok teens, who actually claim that I'm pretending to have a British husband named Chris because I am obsessed with Gwyneth Paltrow. I mean, come on, maybe a few years ago before the accident on the set of Iron Man 3 that the media refuses to talk about. Maybe before she callously threw out the love of her life, which makes no sense at all. Almost like maybe, just maybe, she has been replaced, or maybe, better word, possessed by some fat troll warlock who should hold her to a blood oath that she made from a book in Barnes & Noble that she got before she could legally drive. Anyway, Gwyneth sucks now, and that's all I have to say about her. But she'll be back one day. Oh, yes. And you should come back to this channel next week, because my lovely, perfect British husband is going to be here on this channel. That's right, he is making the ultimate sacrifice for me and saying hello to all of you for a one-time only exclusive. So keep thriving and surviving until next week, my self-care subscribers, and be sure to hit that bell. You don't want to miss Chris.
Hey, hey, Genus. Hey, Hey, Genus, can you do me I needed you to do me a favor. Maybe she already took off. Hey, have you? Oh, hey, hey, Genus. Genus, are you? Hey, Genus. Genus. Wake the hell up, dude. Hey, you might be. I think you might be like late for your job or your work. Why are you sleeping on the couch? Why are you sleeping there?
Silas in my bed. I can't even get to my bed because of all the suitcases.
What is she like straight up like kicked you out? Your own room. You're not gonna bunk. You're not gonna bunk up or.
Have you met Phyla? Even if she would allow me to sleep in my own bed, she's all elbows. She's a very sharp person.
She's like made of knives. That's pretty cool.
What was it? Oh, just come right in. God, you knock and then you walk right in. So rude.
I was just wondering, how long you were planning to stay here? Is it going to be longer than a bread box?
I'm staying indefinite. You have a problem with that? You're going back on it? I thought you were grown up now. You have your job.
No, it's no trouble. I'm a big fan of sleeping on the couch when I have to work all day.
I have a garden tub. You can put in it a quilt and a pillow, and you can slip in there and sleep in the night when you get back here from work.
This has been a really good talk. I always like this kind of girl talk.
You know, maybe you shouldn't worry so much about me, and you should think about your own complexion. You look terrible. How are you going about your day?
Look
at your paws.
Moisturizer
I
in
could
the
keep
morning
all of my
after
luggage in
I
those
wash it
paws.
sometimes.
You know, I think I have a good suggestion for you. I have a roller here. It have many needles. And we roll the needle on your skin. And then I was going to tell you, I'm going to call the super. I hear rats in the walls. We could get a rat and we rip it open and get the blood. And after we roll these needles all over your skin, we smear in a little rat blood. And I think that will really wake up your look.
Sounds
you know what I mean?
time-consuming and slightly aggressive to my dermis.
And I don't think it's from the couch sleeping, you know. Well, listen, this is my room, so thank you for coming by. And huh? Oh yes. Okay, well then, good visiting with you. Okay, well, all right then. Yes. Okay, bye.
What? What? I think I heard Waste Lord calling me for some help for something.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't call you. I didn't call you.
What? No, be right there.
That wasn't me. I didn't.
I have to go help Waste Lord with something.
No, you don't.
Hey, man, what are you doing in there? How did you get in my mirror, man?
Your mirror. I'm in my bathroom, my apartment. Do I know you? Do you know me?
Do I know who you are? I know everything about you, man. What I don't know is why I'm talking this way. Both are real problems, man.
See, I'm afraid I don't recognize you. To tell the truth, I don't recognize myself half the time.
The truth? It's what we're all looking for, man. I tell everyone's truth. I don't even know how, man.
You say you know everyone's truth. How about you tell me what I'm doing here, what I'm waiting for, my plans?
Are they gonna say he was a kind man? He was a wise man? He had plans? He had wisdom? Bullshit, man. Am I gonna be the one that's gonna set them straight? Look at me. Wrong. You.
Do you have to go potty? You can pause it. It's okay. We'll be here.